Hi, my name is Libby Mays and I'm with RHI. Just wanted to say thanks for joining me for this quick video to show you two great features of our new reporting software. And for those of you who maybe haven't seen one of our reports just yet or haven't had a chance to explore them, this is what the new reports look like. You'll notice off to the left here is our table of contents to where you can hop easily between section and from section to section and back again. And across the center here are our 4 circles that are color coded. The green are just items inspected, total number of items inspected. Blue is your maintenance, orange deficiency, red safety or structural. And as you scroll through the report, you will notice the different colors on the top of the boxes, indicating what groups or categories those are in. So as we hop back up here to the top, as I mentioned, I want to show you 2 report tools, and so that's we're going to hop to real quick. The first is observations, copy and paste text. Pretty self-explanatory. You can copy and paste over directly into your response to inspection. So we're simply going to copy that, go back in here, paste it, and then if you need to, once you're done adding all of your items, you can either add something along the lines of all items to be evaluated and repaired by a licensed contractor, however you handle that, and that is ready to go. The second item in our report tools is our repair request builder. And once we get that pulled up, you'll see that it automatically pulls in all summary items. You can choose all, which is going to be your blue, orange, and red. The middle one is just going to be your orange and red, or the third one is just your red items. You'll also notice when it pulls up that they each have a little gray shaded checkbox, which means you can either check or uncheck those items. You can also add a credit or a comment, depending on what the item is. You do not have to add anything for either of them, but you most certainly can. I have added 1 comment and 1 credit, just so you can see what that looks like once we get the report ready to go. So in this one, buyer says they can fix this handrail themselves. They just want a $500 credit for it because it is going to be a long handrail and into the side of the brick home there. And this one, it's a metal roof. It needs some evaluation and potential repair. We don't want to do that. Our buyer says they don't want to do that. So we're going to ask for a licensed contractor to evaluate and repair. Now, once we've selected everything that we want, and I have a few items pre-selected, we can go up and preview our list. And this is going to show all of the items that we have selected. Go back up. For some reason, our $500 request is not showing up. So let's go back. Should have your total amount requested up here. So let's go back down and see what's going on there. It is still there. Now it's showing that $500 credit request up there. So the more items you add, it's going to keep a total for you on there. Now we should have everything that we need. So we want to create our list. It's going to give you a link and it's going to either email or text that over. So I'm guessing several of you will probably email to yourself and potentially your client. Make sure you put a subject line in here or it will not send. Then we're going to scroll down, hit send. It's going to come into our inbox, and this is what it's going to look like once you select that message. You click on your link, and it's going to pull up your repair request list. In here, again, it looks the same, but I did want to show you once you've added on either a credit request or a comment, it's going to show up over here on the right side of that box in a little blue outlined box. So you'll know if you've added something or not. Those are on there. If you get to this point and you realize you've forgotten something or the buyer's changed their mind, you can go back in and edit the report or this list, and it takes you straight back to this repair request builder. And then you can either select or unselect items that are wanting to be added or taken off of that list. You can also go back in once the report is, or once you guys have finished the negotiations on repairs, and update the list so that you have a current list of what is actually going to be supposed to be being fixed. You also have the option down here to view it as a PDF, which I think will be quite helpful, so that once you have this, you can go up here and save and send it along with any of your other digital documents that you might have. And then you are ready to send that over with your response to inspection. And back to your response to inspection, if you create this list, you could potentially go in here and just say, see attached repair request list. And then everything's already on there. You don't have to type out anything. You don't have to copy and paste. The only thing you've done is added your additional comments or requested your credit for any items that you would like to do yourselves. Save that and you're ready to go. I hope this has been very informative for you guys and you found this useful for you. If you have any questions about this video, or if you have any feedback, we would love to hear that, or any suggestions for more training videos you would like to see from us. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can reach us at 812-774-0804. Nicole is extension 0, myself is extension 5, and then I also have our email addresses listed here. So please, like I said, feel free to reach out to us with any questions, recommendations, or suggestions, and we'll be happy to help you. Hope that you all enjoyed this video and have a blessed and great day.